Welcome. Thank you for joining me again. What I'd like you to do is lie down on your back. We'll begin with breathing and centering. So just close your eyes and put your hands on your belly. And take a breath into your belly. You want to feel your belly rise and feel your belly fall. Just taking a nice slow inhale and nice slow exhales. And just letting your mind quiet down, breathing in the prana, letting go of your negative emotions, stress, and disease. And then put your hands on your rib cage and breathe into your belly and into your ribs. You want to feel your ribs expand and feel your rib cage contract. Place your hands just under your collarbones and breathe into your belly, into your ribs, and fill up the whole top of your chest, exhaling all of the air. And let's begin to warm up our spines. Come up into a tabletop. So you want to spread your palms out on the mat. We're going to start out making circles with our hips. Nice big circles. And you can close your eyes or keep your eyes open, whichever feels most comfortable to you. And then wherever you are, you can change directions. One more time around, and then come back to the center. And let's move into a cat-cow. So when you inhale, lift your tailbone, pull your sternum forward. Exhale, round your back, fully lengthening. And inhale. And exhale. And just follow the rhythm of your breath. And on your next inhalation, let's come back into neutral spine. From here, lift your right leg, keeping your foot flexed, lift your left arm, keeping your gaze down at the floor. Taking 5 big, beautiful breaths. And then on exhalation, bring your elbow to your knee. Inhale, extend out. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale one more time. And then place your hand and your knee back on the mat. And then on exhalation, extend your left leg. Lift your right arm. Reaching in both directions, keeping your hips square, strengthening your core muscles. One more breath. And then on exhalation, draw your elbow into your knee. Inhale, extend out. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale one more time. And then And place your hand and your knee back on the mat. From here, let's bring our right foot in between your hands. You may have to scoot your foot forward. Bring your hands to your hips, lengthen. Inhale, sweep your arms up and out to the side. Open up your heart. Nice deep breathing. And then bring your hands down to the mat. Place your left hand next to your right foot. Take your right hand onto your right knee and twist towards your right thigh, coming into a twist. And extend your right arm up. Nice deep breathing. And then exhale, sweep your right arm down. Step back with your right foot. And then let's move to the left side. Step through with your left foot. Bring your hands to your hips. Lengthen, tuck your tailbone under. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Open your heart. Slide your weight forward. Take 5 big, beautiful breaths. Bring your palms down to the mat. Place your right hand next to your left foot. Twist towards your left thigh and sweep your left arm. Nice deep breathing. And then sweep your left hand down. And here on inhalation, step your right foot next to your left foot. Hold over your thighs, letting your belly touch. Grab your elbows and let yourself lengthen. Nice gentle ragdoll. And release your arms. Inhale, slowly rise up. Sweep your arms up and overhead. Exhale, bring your hands into prayer. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold over your thighs. Inhale, bring your hands up to your thighs. Look straight ahead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back with your right foot. You want to keep your right heel up. And bring your hands to your hips, coming into a high lunge. Tuck your tailbone under, arms sweep up and out to the side. Open your hearts. 5 breaths. Slide your left hip back, right hip forward as you move deeper into your lunge. And then on an exhalation, bring your hands down to the mat. Step your right foot next to your left. And then exhale, step back with your left foot. Tucking your toes under. Bring your hands to your hips. Lengthening your back. Inhale, arms sweep up. Open your hearts. 5 breaths. Slide your right hip back, left hip forward. Exhale, bring your fingertips down to the mat. Bring your left foot next to your right foot. Inhale, rise up, sweep your arms up and overhead. Exhale, bring your hands into prayer. Root your feet down into the earth. Elongate your spine, tucking your tailbone under, lifting the crown of your head up towards the sky. On an exhalation, bend your knees to back into a squat. Open up your heart. Strengthening your legs. exhale, fold over. Inhale, hands, knees lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back with your right foot. Turn your left foot in, turn your right foot out to the side, coming into a side warrior. Gazing out of your right arm, tuck your tailbone under. Nice deep breathing. Pressing down with your feet. Engage your inner thighs. Inhale, turn your right palm up, raise it up. Exhale, come back into your side warrior. Inhale, float your arms down, turn your toes in. Turn your left foot out to the side, pigeon toe your right foot. Exhale, bend your left knee. Arms sweep out. Pressing down with your feet, feeling grounded and supported. Inhale, turn your left palm up, raise it up to the sky and flare your ribs open. And exhale, come back into a side warrior. Inhale, float your arms down, turn your toes in. Put your hands on your hips. Let's take our feet out to the side, and then when you exhale, let's come into a goddess. So you're gonna press your knees out, tuck your tailbone under, zipping your navel up, and nice big goalpost arms, pressing them back, opening up your hearts. From here, we're going to make believe we're picking flowers. So sweep the floor with your hands, pick up the flowers, come into goddess. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. One more time. And let's stay here for 3 more breaths. And rise up and float your arms down. Turn your toes in. And let's bring our feet in a little bit closer. So let's work on some balancing postures. This way we can strengthen our legs. So what I want you to do is stand on your right foot. Bring your hands to your hips. And start out just lifting and lowering our left foot. And then when you're ready, you can take your tree. If you feel comfortable, you can let your foot rest on your ankle. If that's easy, bring your foot up to your calf, or to your thigh. So just find that place that feels good to you. Your gaze is down at the floor. Nice deep breathing. Keep your hands in prayer. You can sweep your arms up. Just letting your tree grow. Let's take one more breath. And then on the exhalation, bring the palms of your hands together. Turn your left knee in and release. And if you need to give your legs a little shake, feel free to do so. And then come back into your mount pose. And then stand on our left foot. Lift and lower your right just to start the balancing process. And then when you're ready, take your tree. You can let your foot rest on your ankle. You can place it on your calf, either above your knee or below, but never on. Or you can take your foot onto your thigh. Tuck your tailbone under, lengthen your back. Sweep your arms up. Exhale. Open up your heart. Spread your branches. Now bring your palms into the center. Turn your knee in and release. And you can shake your legs out. Alright, so let's do one more balancing asana. You're going to bring your arms up. Now just remember, your arms up overhead make it more difficult. So adjust your arms accordingly. So you're going to shift your weight to your right foot. Lift your left knee up off the mat. Tuck your tailbone under, lift your heart. You're going to ground your right foot down into the earth. And if it's available to you, you want to extend your left leg out. Now let's stay here for 3 breaths. And then bend your knee. And then take your left leg behind you. Keeping your hips square. Now you can adjust your arms. You can take them out to the side. You can bring them by your waist side, whichever works for you. Look at your own level. 3 breaths. And rise up. And float your arms down. Hands in prayer. Just feel all the sensations going on. And sweep your arms up and overhead. Make a steeple. Lift your right knee up. And when you're ready, extend your right leg out. Let's stay here for 3 breaths. Now let's bend our right knee. And then extend your right leg behind you. And again, adjust your arms. You can take them out to the side like an airplane. Or you can bring them behind you. But think about pulling your chest forward, just finding length in your spine. And 3, and 2, and 1. Lower your right foot back down to the floor, hands into prayer. Take a couple breaths. And let's come up to the top of our mats. Take your feet out nice and wide. You're going to come into a squat. And let your arms rest on your inner thighs. Now if you can't come down so far, you can always put a block under your toes. And then let's come down into our hands and knees. And then let's come into a seated position. You're going to bring your hands, bring your feet out in front, and let your hands rest under your thighs. Pull your shoulders down and back. Come into a belly up boat. You're going to reach one leg out and then the other. Lengthening your legs as much as you can. Keeping your chest up. You're going to make believe someone has their hand behind your back, arms by your side. If you need it a little bit easier, just place your hands under your thighs. And take one more breath. And then lower your feet down to the floor. And extend your left leg out. Leave your right knee lifted. Interlace your fingers on top of your knee, lifting your heart. Draw your left toes towards you. Take your right arm out in front. Inhale, sweep it behind you just for support, not to lean into it. And move into your twist. So you're taking it from the belly, gazing out over your right arm. Keeping your belly as close to your thigh as you can. And let's stay here for 5 breaths. And let's unwind, come back to the center. Extend your right leg out and then draw your left foot in. Just to your knee. Inhale, lengthen, draw your right toes towards you. Bring your left arm out in front. And on an exhalation, follow your left hand around, coming into a twist. Coming as close to your thigh as you can. Nice long spine. Draw your right toes towards you. Stay here for 5 breaths. And slowly unwind, come back to the center. And let's bring our right foot inside our left thigh, keeping your left thigh pointed up. Take your arms up overhead, hook your thumbs, lift your tailbone. You want to hinge from your hips and fold over your left thigh. And when you feel that need to round your back, take your arms out to the side and pull your chest forward. You want to keep as much length in your back as you can, and then you can let your hands rest somewhere on your leg, or you can grab your toes, whichever is available. And close your eyes and breathe. And on an inhalation, push yourself up. And then let's switch our legs around. Left foot rests on the inside of your right thigh. Lengthen, lift your tailbone. Inhale, sweep your arms up, hook your thumbs. Exhale, begin to fold over your right thigh. And when you feel that need to round your back, take your arms out to the side like an airplane. And when you found your edge, just let yourself relax into the pose. And then close your eyes and breathe. Inhale, push yourself up. And then let's lie down on our backs. So let's bring our feet into a chair position and bring your fingertips just so that they're touching your ears. Then you're going to lift your shoulders up off the floor. On an exhalation, bring your left elbow to your right knee. Extend your left leg out. Inhale. And exhale, cross, extend your right leg out. Inhale, and just move with your breath. This works a lot of the different abdominal muscles, your transverse abdominis, obliques, rectus abdominis. And just follow your breath. Exhale, cross and lengthen. Inhale, center. Exhale, cross. Inhale, center. Exhale, cross. Inhale, center. One more time. And then let your head rest on the floor and draw your knees into your chest. You can rock side to side. And let's bring our feet down to a standing position, coming into a bridge posture. So you want to bring your heels in as close to your fingertips as you can and walk your shoulder blades under. And the exhalation, press your feet down into the earth and then begin to peel your spine up off the floor. Pressing through your feet, walking your shoulder blades under one by one, and if it's available to you, interlace your fingers. Nice deep breathing. You want to press up through your thighs, release your glutes, and let the muscles in your back do the work. Make a little ball in between your legs and squeeze it together. And 3, and 2, and 1. Release your hands, lower your hips down to the floor. Extend your left leg out. And draw your right knee into your chest. You want to take it into the center. Keep your left thigh rolled up towards the ceiling. On an exhalation, lift your forehead up towards your knee. Flex your left foot, lift your left leg up off the mats. Nice deep breathing. And lower your head and shoulders down to the floor. Let your right foot rest on top of your left thigh. And then move into a twist. Gazing out over your right shoulder. Right shoulder stays connected to the floor as well. Inhale, unwind and extend your right leg out. Inhale, draw your left knee into your chest, pull it in nice and close. Relax your shoulders and keep your right thigh rolled up towards the ceiling. On an exhalation, lift your forehead up to your knee. Flex your right foot, lift your right leg up off the mat. And breathe. Breathing your belly into your thigh. And on an exhalation, lower your head and shoulders back down to the floor. Let your left foot rest on top of your right thigh, and then move into a twist, gazing out over your left shoulder. And then unwind. Bring the soles of your feet together into a bound angle and take a few deep breaths. And extend your legs out. And let's move into Shavasana, relaxation. Just close your eyes and take a breath into your belly, feeling your belly rise and feeling your belly fall. Bring your feet together, point your toes, flex your feet. Let your feet drop off to the side and let your legs completely relax. Make a fist with both hands, squeeze really tight. Exhale and release. And let the tension go from your hands and your arms. On an inhalation, draw your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale and release. And let your shoulders relax. And an inhalation, scrunch up your face really tight. Exhale and release. And let the muscles in your face relax. And let your jaw soften. And just let yourself be aware of your breath. Watching it, your breath ebb and flow in and out like the waves. So begin to slowly bring yourself back, wiggling your toes and your fingers. Bend your knees, roll onto your side, and then push yourself up into a seated position. And we're going to keep your eyes closed for a moment. And then bring your hands into prayer. I honor the light in you. Namaste.